The mission of St. Simon the Apostle Parish is to bring the Word of God to its people through the Scriptures and the celebration of the sacraments. We are called to help members at each stage of life to grow in faith and love, from childhood to advanced years. In doing this, we seek to grow as disciples of Jesus Christ.
Well, first off, know that I am a convert from Judaism and was converted just 12 years ago. I was baptized and confirmed. And so St. Simon to me is more than just the building, more than just the facility. What attracted me to St. Simon's when, my wife never pressured me into joining. It was always the community feeling, the growth, the spirit, the education, the school program. It was a whole package that was bringing the Word of God out to the people around it.
Being a parishioner up here at St. Simon is important, mainly because of the support of the school and the church. We try and teach our kids at home as best we can as parents, the ways in which we were brought up, Catholic teachings, and how to treat others, and reinforcing the sacraments and things like that, and with prayer at home. Simple things sometimes, but them being parishioners, they get that at the school and the church, the reinforcement of what we teach them at home, so it is very important for me.
Being a parishioner at St. Simon's is very important to me and my family, for my family. It's very important for my son to have spiritual guidance, which he's receiving in the school. Steve and I both went to school here. We've been parishioners for a long time. We've seen one capital campaign before, and we see what the parish can do as a team and as a unit, everybody involved, what can be done if your faith is strong enough.
In 1959, St. Simon Church was established to serve the spiritual needs of the residents of the rapidly developing area of Concord Village. Father Louis Durker was appointed the first pastor of St. Simon.
St. Simon's has a deep spiritual foundation. The challenges we have overcome during the years has strengthened that foundation. The seeds we plant today become the legacy we leave to our children. One cannot worship at St. Simon's, visit the parish school, or attend parish functions without witnessing that life is being nurtured here.
Our parish has experienced tremendous growth over the past few years and currently comprises over 1,500 families. We now find ourselves in desperate need of expanded facilities.
Well, of course, I'm really interested in this because not only did my children go here, but now my grandchildren go here. And so for them, I really am happy that there will be extra classrooms and things for them to grow in our parish too. And it's a wonderful, just wonderful. I even like the daycare that they have and the after-school care. I think that's really a wonderful plus for our parish. So it's good, it's good. I think the school will be great. Well, I think when we participate in our community and participate in our church and with each other, we really do participate with the Lord. So I think we're doing His work when we help each other. I think it's a really good thing.
St. Simon's is very important to my family and I. Pat and I have been in the parish for 24 years, and our children have all went to grade school here at St. Simon's. And our spiritual life revolves around St. Simon's, as well as our kids' academic and sports. And so much of our social life is revolved around St. Simon's. I've been involved in many of the organizations here, and for several years now we've talked about the expansion of our buildings. The organizations have met and decided that this building program is the way to go due to our continued growth in our parish and the extreme shortage of priests. The priest shortage will result in fewer masses, and we will be required really to have more capacity in our church. Our plan incorporates the building of a new church and conversion of the existing church into classrooms, meeting rooms, and storage areas. This solution offers the most comprehensive resolution of our current and future needs. As well as a larger church to accommodate fuller masses, other benefits of the successful completion of this project include a full-day kindergarten, an expanded latchkey program, full class of 30 for computer training, now 15 at a time, increased storage areas for our organizations, and meeting room expansion.
St. Simon's Parish has been around for almost 40 years. It's been a strong and vibrant parish all of that time. For us to continue to be a strong and vibrant parish into the next century, we must have the facilities to enable us to do so. With anything worthwhile, there must be some sacrifices given. Our cost estimate for this program is $2.5 million to $3 million. Assuming the construction cost to be at the upper end of that, we have established the following goals. Our preliminary goal is $1.4 million. Raising this level of funding will allow us to meet the minimum required by the Archdiocese to apply for loans to cover the balance of the project cost. Our second, or challenge goal, is $2 million. Pledging this amount will allow us to confidently proceed with our plans and dramatically reduce the amount we have to borrow. Confident of God's blessings, we have set our third or celebration goal at $2,600,000. Reaching our celebration goal may allow us to meet all of our needs without incurring any debt. If we are so blessed to surpass even our celebration goal, these funds will go towards any unforeseen expenses.
St. Simon's plays a huge part in my life. It, in a sense, is the only parish that I've ever known. Actually, true, I grew up Methodist and converted. Went through that whole process here at St. Simon's. My first communion was here at St. Simon's, first reconciliation. I was married here at St. Simon's. My kids are in school here. So it's a daily part of my life.
You know, and I think about bringing the Word of God. You know, if this church can hold 450, 500 people, why can't we fill it with 700 people? Why can't we expand and reach out to others? You know, so to me, this whole package is not just a church. It's the growth of the school, the growth of our services, and the growth of our church, and the growth of our Word of God.
I think it's a great idea that St. Simon wants to build a new church because all the parishioners will benefit from it. The school will benefit from the old church because of converting it to classrooms and storage and new music room or whatever they do with it. The school kids will have more room and more opportunity to learn and to be involved in maybe a project that there was no room for before.
For several years, our parish has been implementing stewardship in our community of faith. Parishioners have given freely of their time, talents, and treasures. Now this new opportunity has manifested itself. Our commitment to St. Simon, although rooted in the past, is truly focused on the future. St. Simon, building for the future, is our gift to the future, our gift to our children and to our grandchildren.
The church and school project is something my wife and I will support. We definitely would recommend others support. It's going to benefit everyone in the parish in the long run, and feel it's important to the long-term growth of the parish.
I think the whole project is important. I think there's a little misunderstanding that it's just the new church which is the focus, and that's not at all. It's a combination of a lot of things. By building a new church, we're gaining more room by the old church. We need more meeting rooms for all the extracurricular campaigns and functions that go on, which brings monies back into the parish.
As we move towards St. Simon's, building for the future, let us reflect upon the many blessings God has given us and focus on our responsibility as stewards. Please join with me as we answer this question from the Scriptures. How can I repay the Lord for all the good done for me? This is our challenge and our opportunity.
St. Simon's has given me an education that I couldn't get at a public school because I can't take religion at a public school. I think any church for St. Simon's would be good because then we would have more space for classrooms.
I like being at St. Simon's because I like all the teachers and they're really nice, and I think we have a lot of good education that's involved, and I like computer and art and music and everything. When we go down to the computer room, we have to split up in like half and half in the class because there's not much room in the computer for all of us put together. The music room's pretty little and we can't walk around. I like going to the library at school because it has good books.